Today's video is sponsored by OneFootball. Get all the latest updates from the Premier League and hundreds of other top fixtures from around the world, as well as the latest scores, videos, fixtures, stats, and more for everything related to football. Link is in the description. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our next match day. We're taking on Watford in today's episode. If you haven't seen the first one against Crystal Palace, of course, check it out. It didn't really go exactly to plan. But it's gonna, it's gonna take a bit of time to gel. And at the beginning of the season, I do like to try out a couple of different formations and sort of see where we are. But today, we're taking on Watford away from home. And what else have we got here? Not too much. Kalabali, he had a decent debut. I mean, is solid enough. We got caught a couple of times, but that is PES. We had the group as well for the Champions League. We got a pretty nice group, I have to say. And Ronaldo picked up the Europe Best Player. Actually, what did he win yesterday? He picked up the Supercoppa Italia, didn't he, with Juventus taking on AC Milan. A pretty standard trophy there, but another trophy's another trophy. Anyway, today, here we go. Now, I'm hoping as well to have a couple more stadiums being added. I found over on EvoWeb that someone's made Goodison Park. I mean, you've got Craven Cottage there, the King Power Stadium, you've got the London one for West Ham. There's probably, a good 5 or 6 extra. St. Mary's is there as well. So I think it'll be really nice to have, that level of detail that we get, even 7, 8, 9 new stadiums to play in. So hopefully I'll get a tutorial out and show you guys that later on down the road. But today, it's all about Watford. And this is what we're going to go for. I'm going to switch it up again. Ha-ha! Sorry, I was coughing and dying at the same time there. So we're going to play a 4-3-3. And we're going to give this a bit of a shot. I don't know if we should play a little bit deeper. I mean, I've put my defensive line all the way back because that's my main problem, is getting caught in the final third. We're also playing with a completely new DT file. That's right, we're using Golf version today. So there probably won't be as many people falling over and fouls as before. I think there was a little bit too many free kicks given, so we'll see if that changes. Who should we go for today? Do we want to mix it up? Maybe we'll play Lindelof at the back instead of Kimpembe, just because he's up for this game. I know Hernandez is also feeling the vibe. I don't want to make, too many crazy changes. We'll bring Odriozola in again, because there are certain players I just want to play and get ranked up as much as possible. Malcolm up there, Lukaku, Rashford. Should we go for Lukaku, or should we stick up top? You know what? I'm thinking maybe Martial could be an option. Or put Rashford through the middle, Martial on the left, because I know you can play there. Malcolm on the right. You also have Douglas Costa, actually. He's another option, isn't he? Harriet. Well, I mean, Fred had a decent game. I mean, he's a box-to-box. He's going to be working. The problem is you put Douglas Costa, who's more of obviously a prolific winger. He's more about pace, and Harriet is a creative playmaker, so he's going to be good at sort of playing those through the middle and whatnot. Well, let's start Fred as DMF, because I thought he had quite a good game in the last match. I know Hernandez is up for it, but we'll put Sanchez there just because I kind of need a little bit of mix and match. All right, we'll start with that. So it's a 4-3-3. I'm going to be playing defensive line all the way down. Compactness, I'm going to open it up because I normally play quite compact, and I think that's a slight disadvantage. So we're going to play like this. Aggressive pressure with frontline pressure. I don't know how that's going to work out, but we'll try it. Counter-attack, short pass wide, maintain formation. The support range is kind of neutral. And we're going to go for hug the sideline, centering targets, and swarm the box defensively. So that is that. All right. That's the business out of the way. And let's get ready to do this. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. Take it on Watford. I mean, it's another team that is unpredictable. Very unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. Take it on Watford away from home. Second match of the season. Let's dive into it. So it's an absolute beautiful day at Vicarage Road today for Watford against Manchester United, who come off the back of a 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace. They started off out the blocks absolutely flying. Fred banging one into the top corner. He does start again today, but Crystal Palace got back into the match, didn't they? And they probably deserved a little bit more than they got in the end, but Luigi's gone for a 4-3-3. That'll be a question of seeing how they perform in today's game. So Watford get the ball moving. And we've got 90 minutes of football to enjoy between these two sides. The Champions League group stage draw was shown just a couple of days ago. Man United will be pretty happy, you'd say, with the way that's panned out, as the ball's whipped in early on here. It's come back out towards the edge of the box. Chance for the volley. There it is. David De Gea at full stretch. And he's even won himself a goal kick there. Well, no Romelu Lukaku today. He's on the bench. Luigi testing the waters with a couple of different lineups, as Pereira has a chance to bring it forward. Messina. Tidy play. Oh, that was a chance, wasn't it? Lindelof just about getting ahead of his man. Grimaldo plays it up the line to find Harrit. Manchester United regain possession. Lindelof, well, he looks to swing it around. It was a dreadful ball in the end. And now here is a chance for Watford. Lindelof's come out of position, but tidied up nicely. And now United can bring it forward. The referee's played on there. It's an interesting decision. I thought the foul was being given. It wasn't. David De Gea called to action. This is a lively start by Watford. Man United need to wake up. Poke through. And the referee has called the play back. Was that for the foul on Lindelof or against Lindelof? Well, Gray had possession of it, and he just got caught by Odriozola. A chance now for Doucouré. It is a long way out. You wouldn't expect him to have a go from there. He's not going to, is he? And now here comes Marcus Rashford. Turning one way and then the other. Play through the middle. This is better by Manchester United. Grimaldo with a chance to deliver it near post. Out for a United throw. And Man United regain possession. Harrit. Referee's played the advantage there. It's all a little bit cagey, isn't it, in the middle of the park? We'll play Paul Pogba. Doesn't really have much on, so we'll start again with David De Gea. Grimaldo. Martial, good ball up the line towards Harrit, who has got some pace and quality. Great run by Harrit though, couldn't hit it. It's come back out, there's a strike, and the keeper doing just enough. That was that Martial? Just following up here from Harrit's attempted strike, but he missed it. It was a good effort, straight at the goalie, pretty comfortable for him. United with the corner. It's going to be Malcolm looking for that near post, off the line. Is the follow-up in? No, it's not. The referee's given the free kick. Oh, what a chance that was. Saved off the line. And then Doucouré getting caught by Rashford. Oh, there's a little bit of 50-50 there. Well, that was an effort, wasn't it? A chance for United to go 1-0 up. Didn't happen. And there's a reverse pass. Is Malcolm onside? He is onside. He makes it 1-0. And he scores his first Manchester United goal. Well, this must have been close. Look at the reverse pass here by Rashford. Yeah, I think he's just on there, the centre-back playing him on. And the composure to put it in the back of the net. We'll have another look. When this was played right about there, yeah, he's clearly onside. And then he just does the rest, doesn't he? Accelerates away, gets it out of his feet, gives United the commanding lead. United have had the possession. Here's a chance to swing it in. Deeney, it's not a bad idea. It's a good header. Flicked on. Luigi did speak about pre-season, how he's looking to play a lot more youth this season. He wants his side. That's a good effort and a little cheeky flick. I think the ball maybe had already crossed the line before De Gea got a hand onto it. It was audacious. And certainly something different to try and flick that in from there. Well, apparently the ball hadn't crossed the line. And here's a chance for the corner. It is swung in. Odriozola does well. And Man United can't quite get there quick enough. Well played, Grimaldo. Here comes Lindelof now. Won't want to go too far out of position. This is where United can play the football. It is lovely football right now. Rashford lays it back. It's Martial. Just couldn't get enough bend onto it. Oh, that's better. That's when the free-flowing football is beautiful to watch. Rashford saw the run of Martial. Little fake. Opens his body up, but couldn't put enough bend on it. So there is a change at half-time, but it is for Watford. Hughes coming on. See the manager not happy. Well, definitely with the scoreline, being a goal down. But Watford, I mean, they had 4 attempts. None of them on target, though, and that was the difference. Got to hit the target. Forced David De Gea to make a save. Paul Pogba. He goes down there. The referee wasn't having any of it, though, was he? Pereira picks it up. Pogba on the charge. Ball's put through. Great bit of an interception there by Lindelof. He's been pretty impressive today. And there is space through the middle here. Oh, he tried to play it early there, Harry, and look for the run of Martial. Couldn't find it. Here comes Watford now. Femenia. Poking it through, but Lindelof's positioning has been spot on. And the run continues here by Malcolm. Can he get there quick enough? Not quite. Good bit of defending to read the pass. Pogba heads it on. It is going to be Rashford. Man, did he hit that one. He had a little bit of space there and time. Wanted to hit it early though, didn't he? Femenia looking to swing it round the other way. Man United have defended solidly so far. Good ball to Harrit. He's done ever so well to get there as well. Delivers it in near post. Lovely touch. Oh, it's a great finish by Martial, but the referee had already blown for the foul on Prudel the Poodle. Oh, is there much in that one? He really did milk it. It was Malcolm to swing it in. Good delivery. Comes back out to Odriozola. He finds Fred. Unable to look for Martial, and here comes Deeney now towards Gray. Watford have got to make this a good counter now. To Corey. Swung out wide. Femenia. Deeney again. It's a great challenge by Grimaldo. Now United can bring it forward. Looking for Malcolm. Hughes. Messina up the line to find Gray. Played inside. It's better by Watford. Reverse pass. Plenty of time here to deliver this. Lays it back. Odriozola got there, but then he fluffed it. De Gea made a bit of a meal of it, but got enough onto it. Suddenly Watford have stepped the pace of the game up, but unable to quite break through. And now here's a chance for Malcolm. He's got tons of space. Lays it forward. It is going to be Marcus Rashford, and he couldn't quite control the shots. And it ended up being way, way wide. And there's the difference of, well, one break to another. And Rashford here, I think he just got manhandled a little bit and pulled it wide, didn't he? Disappointment for the young lad. Well, United make their first changes. And Dembele comes on for Harry and Costa on for Malcolm. We have 20 minutes to play here at Vicarage Road. Man United lead by a 1-0 still. Lindelof winning that header again. He's been really quality today, Lindelof. Has to be said. Here's Martial, who's got the wrong side of his man. He's tried to lay it back, but that was a little bit of a waste. Looking for Douglas Costa. High looping ball. Fred. Pogba. Lovely ball through. Fred again. It's a great challenge on the edge of the box, though. Just about to line up the strike. Now here's Gray. Man United are outnumbered at the back. They need to get some bodies back. That's a great overlapping run, but just offside by Pereira. Oh, it must have been close, yeah, just a fraction off. Well, Luigi, you're pretty happy with the performance so far. Boys haven't had too many problems at the back. They've created chances. look to try and dictate the play. Odriozola. Ndombele. There's a give and go right there. Lovely play. Skips past his man. Great football by him! Oh, it's absolute world class! He comes on, he scores. It's another debut boy. On Ndombele, take a bow, my son. I mean, he picked it up right here with a little give and go. Past his man. Skip around him. What a finish as well. And a yellow card has been given for Deulofeu. I think he's probably getting a little bit sick of it. And it was no way near the ball, was he? Well, the final change, Martial replaced by Romelu Lukaku as he just tries to wind down the clock and waste a little bit of time. That does mean, of course, Lukaku will go straight up top. And Rashford out wide. And here is Douglas Costa drilling it in. Oh, Lukaku with nearly an instant reply and an instant goal. That would have given Luigi something to think about. Great play. Odriozola out wide, drilled in. And the feet of the keeper. Good save. Well, the Watford fans are still singing away. They may be losing 2-0. United would like to keep a clean sheet, that's for sure. Here is a chance to deliver it in. That was an enticing ball. Ronaldo with a great header. And now here comes Paul Pogba. Lukaku just trying to stay onside. Douglas Costa trying to with a quick turn. Fred loses it, then wins it back. Jan Mats. Well, United have worked hard off the ball today. There's certainly been a little bit more urgency about their game. Great challenge by Fred. And he's seen the run here of Romelu Lukaku. That was naughty. It was from behind. It's another late challenge. Players getting physical right at the death. And they've got to be careful. Don't get sent off. Well, Janmat goes in the book. But I think the challenge before that was the card-worthy one. I mean, he did win the ball here. But he had to go through Costa to do it. Well, there's a chance here for Douglas Costa, if he can get it up and down. Well, there's no surprises there. He's got a lethal peg. He comes on, he scores. And there was no question and no doubt in his mind what exactly he wanted to do. United scored so many set pieces last season. They'll continue the form into this season. And it's now Manchester United 3, Watford 0. So the final few minutes remain. And it has been a dominant display, but Watford have been ultimately quite poor in today's matchup. And here's Pogba trying to play it through the middle. Maybe they'll have one final chance. No, they won't. The referee blows. Watford 0, Manchester United 3. Goals from Malcolm Ndombele. 2 new debut signings. And Douglas Costa in the 92nd minute. So there we have it, 4 shots to 11. Yeah, I've got kind of mixed feelings there, haven't I, about this new golf gameplay tweak. I'll talk about that in just a second, but man of the match was Rashford with an 8.5. So there's the other results. Crystal Palace beating Brighton. Everton drew against Bournemouth. Chelsea drew against Newcastle. Burnley 2, Tottenham 2. West Ham drawing with Arsenal. Liverpool beat Wolves. Man City beating Fulham. Leicester 1 and Stoke City 1 as well. So that puts us up into second, primarily because of the goal difference. Liverpool, the only team to win 2 out of 2. Bottom of the table, Middlesbrough, West Brom and Brighton. Chelsea had a tough one, only 1 point in their opening 2 games. So here's a quick report, nothing too exciting to look at. I mean, we pretty much played, 3 matches. So we won 1, drew 1 and lost 1. Malcolm got 2 goals, which is nice to see by him. So yeah, there's not really too much to discuss on that front. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, it was easier, wasn't it? Now, I've heard the Fox one that I was using is definitely harder. I thought I'd give this golf one a try, gameplay-wise. And it's a slower pace, and you saw there wasn't as many ridiculous players falling over and fouls, but it wasn't as difficult. I definitely want more of a challenge than that. So Yeah, we may go back to the Fox one that's tweaked. He did tweak it as well. He sort of tweaked the shooting, that there'll be a little bit more varied. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll probably go back to the other one. Let me go your opinions in the comments below. But I think what happened there is we also played a little bit better. You know, I changed the tactics. I don't know. I mean, you don't know, do you? You really don't know, because when you change the gameplay and you try and have a look at other options, and I'm very used to playing with the Fox one, which, as I say, is the harder DT file. This golf one, maybe it was just a one-off. That's the thing with PES. You don't know. But anyway, Fred has taken an injury. He'll be out for a week. We are into transfer deadline day now, so what do we do? That's the question. I'm going to quickly let you guys know what's been happening with the other transfers. I'll show you the big ones that have happened so far. Most of them is us. Koulibaly, obviously, we sold Valencia to Liverpool. Matic went to Sevilla. And Dembele came from Lyon. Now we picked up Kyle Walker. Kimpembe was there as well. Malcolm. So it's all of us. But the other ones, Ginter went from Inter to Paris Saint-Germain. Rodri went from Atletico Madrid to Lokomotiv, as we know, which was disappointing. We didn't get him. Baba from Schalke to Porto for 12 million. Shalov from Moscow to Man City. Marega went from Porto to Heerenveen. Olsen, Roma to West Brom. Halilovic from AC Milan to Toulouse. So yeah, there's nothing too ridiculous, to be honest. I mean, obviously we're into the transfer deadline day now, so it could change. But yeah, apart from those, Hakaf went from, that must be another one. Is that another one? Leon? I don't know. But yeah, nothing too crazy so far, so that's good to see. Anyway, we'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, with transfer deadline day. Let me know your thoughts, and you know, do we need anyone else? I don't know. I really don't, but I kind of did like this formation. We'll stick with it. Play around with it, see how we get on. Lindelof actually had a really good game as well. So, yeah, mixed feelings with the DT file. I'll probably give Fox a go again, but use the updated one. I just wanted to try out golf and see how it was. But until next time, I hope you guys enjoyed it. A couple of nice goals as well from the new boys. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.